So living in Barrie, I talked about the five worst things. So now I need to talk about the five best things because I can't be that negative. It's just doesn't feel right. So these are the top five best things I like about Barrie. So the first thing is Kempenfelt Bay and the waterfront. And this is the whole strip of it all the way around the water. These are where the condos and stuff is, South Shore Center, and this is City Center over here. It has beautiful walking trails. It has parks for kids. There's also an outdoor volleyball, basketball. In the winter, there's an ice rink down there. There's a water sport park. There's kilometers and kilometers of hiking, biking, rollerblading, whatever you want to do. There's a boat launch right here, so you can launch your boats or your sea-doos. The waterfront is beautiful. I go down there all year round. This is the big marina, and this is the whole area here is Kempenfelt Bay. So we're kind of protected. It leads into Lake Simcoe here, and this is the marina where you can get a boat slip there. Here's the fountain. There's all kinds of wildlife down there too. I've seen cranes. I've seen, there's lots of Canada geese. You got to watch the poop. And I've also seen beavers and all kinds of seagulls and different kind of birds. And it's really beautiful down there. On holidays, they do our fireworks display down there over the water. So Canada Day, there's different holidays that the city of Barrie does the fireworks display. The second thing is all of the sports organizations that are available in Barrie. If you have children or even if you're interested, there's every single thing here you could imagine. So there's like Taekwondo, wrestling, karate, there's hockey, there's a high level of most sports where you can compete on a provincial level. So there's boys hockey, there is a whole girls hockey league as well, the Sharks. There's lacrosse, soccer, dance, lots of dance studios. There's for the adults, there's bowling leagues, there's dart leagues, there's pool leagues. This is volleyball, basketball. There's also a high level of baseball. We have the Barrie Baycats here, and there's hardball and softball leagues, and there are rep leagues for kids as well. Basketball as well. They have it in the schools too, but they have like a high level competitive team in every single sport. There's a rowing club, and the rowing club, I think I've never been there, but I think you become a member, and I've seen the training facility that you can go in the winter. It's really cool. So now we're into number three, which is the restaurants. We have some really, really nice restaurants here. 147 Italian cuisine, the North restaurant. I mean, it's expensive, but this thing is like master chef. Like you're getting the plating and like it's gorgeous. Casamia, Urban Dish, Crazy Fox, the Farmhouse. The next thing is the City of Barrie program. So the City of Barrie does a really, really good job. They have three major facilities. They all have pools in them. Some of them have two pools. They all have arenas in them, like rinks. And they put out a recreation guide every, I think, 2 or 3 times a year, all kinds of programs. Like you wouldn't believe the programs, like cooking and dancing for kids, adults. They have gyms in each one of them, and you can become a City of Barrie member. You can get a membership, and then you can use any one of the facilities. Swimming, you can go to the gym, but that fee is for all across all 3 facilities. They have all kinds of kids programs as well. And they even have March break camps and all different camps. And there's like learn to skate, learn to dance, learn art, like you name it. The nearly anything you could ever dream of is they offer it. They even have drop-in things. So they have drop-in basketball night, drop-in volleyball night, drop-in badminton, drop-in basketball. And you can go on the city website and you can get all the drop-in schedules. So now we're down to the nightlife, which is the top 5. It's number 5. So the North Country is, I think, the last 2-3 years, and it's more of a country bar, but they have bands at night. So this whole strip along Dunlop, you can walk and go to there's 5 or 6 bars that are pretty popular. And they have outdoor patio eating in the summertime, but they have live bands on the weekends. Donnelly's is huge too. They have a huge bar, this giant oak bar, and a lot of professionals go there and have drinks. And there are bands there, I think, on the weekends. I don't think it's every single night of the week, but I'm pretty sure Fridays, Saturdays, some Thursdays too. And that's a happening place for the professionals in town. Kensington, same thing. They're more of a hard rocker bar, but it's a really mixed age group too. Like you'll get people in your 20s and people in their 50s. And they have a live band that performs right out here, and you can walk between them all here. The Queens has 2 sides, more of a dance side and then more of a sports bar. I'm sure it's been here 100 years. I don't know. The Queens has been here forever and ever. And the British Arms has music. It's more of a pub. They do have they have like not big bands, not as big as at Donnelly's or Kensington's, but they'll have duos, trios. It's pretty cool. Flying Monkeys is more of a bar, so they don't necessarily have bands, but it's very social. A lot of people go in there, beer tasting, date nights. Hooligans is now a sports bar, and it has like, I think the biggest TV, I don't know, the guy was telling me like in Ontario, I don't know, it's humongous. But if you want to go watch the game or check out any sporting event, it's there. Now in the summer you can go to the patio, but of course in the winter they shut that down. And there's the Barrie skyline at night in the summer. Barrie is a beautiful city, especially downtown at night. It's happening. And they have the designated drivers where they'll drive your car home. So they send 2 cars, the driver gets in with you and drives your car home and then hops in the car following. So there's a lot of services if you want to go down and have a couple drinks and not worry about having to drive home. I think if you come and try it, a lot of people that are not from Barrie that come down here, they're pretty shocked. Like it's pretty happening and it's pretty cool. I recommend at least giving it a shot, and I'm sure you'll enjoy yourself.